Hello everyone! Let's paint up an Ma.K kit with Kughee. Even though it is a resin kit, he will use painting, weathering, and basing techniques you can apply to your own Gunpla or plamo. Let's go! NewType is a fast and reliable source of Gunpla supplies in the US. For my fellow Canadians, our Gamma Hobby offers the largest stock of kits, tools, and paints. Kughee will be painting and weathering this Resin Ma.K kit, a really old kit he got for free from an old Gunpla studio member who tried to build it but gave up on it. It's quite a challenging kit. He starts off with his usual sanding, usually with 400 grit, and then moves on to drill holes for the wires that will hold the kit together. He uses a glue which he discovered from work, which has a higher viscosity, so it doesn't run as easily and cures more slowly, giving you more time to work with the parts. This kit was also challenging because the manual was very brief and difficult to interpret, so it took some time to figure out. And that, of course, is one of the many challenges of resin kits. If you are interested in more Resin Basics tutorials, especially of the beginning sanding and assembly stage, I'll leave a few links in the description box below.
이게 굉장히 옛날 킷이라서 관절 부분이 굉장히 좀 허접하게 되어 있거든요. 약하게 되어 있어요. 길고 무거운 팔을 버티기가 쉽지가 않습니다. 나중에 시간이 지나면서 막 처지고 떨어지고 막 그러거든요. 좀 더 깊게 이 황동선 작업을 해주는 게 좋아요.
After sanding and pre-assembly, Kughee washes the parts to ensure any remaining mold release is removed. He uses an epoxy putty, softened with water, to patch up any seam lines, which older resin kits have plenty of. Because it does protrude quite a lot, Kughee uses 200 grit to initially sand it down and then smooths out the surface with 400 to 1000 grit sanding. The first round of surfacer will reveal any imperfections that need to be sanded or touched up. It's usually easier to see with a darker surfacer, but we use whatever we can find in Canada. With a wet paper towel laid out to catch the resin dust, Kughee begins the first stage of sanding. A variety of sanding sponge, stick, and paper will help him sand different shapes and crevices without ruining the edges and details of the kit. After the parts are washed a second time, they will be ready for the second round of surfacer. He usually even does a second round of sanding and third round of spot airbrushing surfacer, but it won't be necessary here for a weathered kit. For a more realistic weathered look, a black is used to pre-shade the parts. You can also use a compatible darker color or a dark gray for a more subtle look. However, Kughee mentioned that his blue paint was too thick or not thinned down enough, and the pre-shading didn't show through as much as he liked.
이렇게 시타델 페인터로 띄고 있습니다.
Kughee moves on to paint a few masked and detailed parts. The white surfacer will help provide a brighter foundation for the lighter colors.
I'm gonna change the base, so I did foundation again.
Kughee applies a clear gloss coat before weathering with oils and enamels. The smooth surface allows washes to flow more easily and makes it much easier to remove excess weathering with thinner without affecting the paint underneath. Next comes the weathering. He starts with Noon Oil, an acrylic wash that deepens the shadows in the crevices of the metallic parts. He then applies an enamel filter, a very thin layer of enamel paint, to tone down the colors and tie the parts together, making it look like they've been exposed to the same elements.
네, 일단은 필터링을 덕지덕지 발랐는데요. 이렇게 하면 너무 지저분하니까 이따가 에나멜로 정리 한번 해주겠습니다.
Using a small paintbrush will allow for light and natural looking cleanup. After the enamel filter, Kughee moved on to the oil dot technique. He ordered this basic set of oil paints from Amazon. If you are interested in these or any of the other tools you saw in this video, check out my Amazon storefront. Purchases send a small commission my way at no extra cost to you and really helps to support this channel.
오일 컬러들을 이렇게 찍어서 에나멜 쉰너를 이렇게 닦아내면 닦아집니다. 근데 이제 오일 전용 솔벤트 같은 걸로 닦는 게 더 좋을 것 같습니다. 단순한 빨간색을 좀 더 다채롭게 깊이 있게 만들 수가 있습니다. 이렇게 한번 닦아봤는데요. 오일닷으로 조금 더 차분하게 톤 다운을 시키고 더 깊이 있게 만들어 봤습니다. 스펀지를 이렇게 뜯어서 조금만 잘라서, 이건 점원 그레이거든요. 점원 그레이에 살짝 찍어서 치핑을 해보겠습니다. 이게 좀 덜어내고요. 네, 이제 핀워시라 그래서 모서리 부분에 약간 이렇게 먼지가 고여서 이렇게 생기는, 그리고 살짝 흘러내리는 이런 효과를 줘보겠습니다. 핀워시 할 때는 저는 버프, 에나멜 쉰너를 좀 많이 타서 약간 묽게 했습니다. 그리고 양각 부분에, 튀어나온 부분에 아주 살짝씩만 톡 찍어준다는 느낌으로 진행을 하면 나중에 마르고 나서 먼지가 고여있는 그런 느낌을 만들 수가 있습니다.
Before we continue, Kughee ordered a few products from Argama Hobby, my amazing sponsors where I get my kids' tools and paints. Kughee said he was interested in doing some weathering lately, so I thought I'd order a few colors we didn't already have. And also just some enamel paints he requested. And thank you so much, Argama Hobby, for your support. These Mr. Weathering colors are pre-diluted enamel paints, making washes, filters, and weathering more convenient. Kughee makes sure streaks and grimes are in areas where they would realistically gather. If you are interested in seeing more of Kughee's weathering process, you can find an uncut, extended work-in-progress video on my Patreon. Kughee now seals everything in. He did say that in retrospect, he should have done some of the weathering after the matte top coat, but it is what it is. We're both just parents trying to enjoy our hobby. If you recognize it, this is the same base I used for my bugu. It's just a larger version of two old plant saucers I bought from Daiso in Korea when I was looking for cheap basing for my Gunpla. We had tried to find a better base but didn't have much time to. It's because of some exciting news I have to share, which is that we are moving very soon. Our new home will have hardwood floors, not carpets, and a bigger room for the both of us to paint in. I'll probably share a studio setup vlog soon. That's also one of the reasons I haven't had much time to paint, as I've been coordinating a lot of the home rental search and move. I also asked Kughee why he painted the base with enamel paints, even though we had a set of Citadel acrylic paints. He said he just used whatever paints he saw for the base. The reason I mention these things is because a lot of people feel a need to use whatever they see YouTubers use, but a lot of the time you can still produce amazing models with whatever you have on hand.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Grass are very cool, and the design is a little bit more better, so Ma.K.
I'd also like to thank my amazing Patreon supporters who receive access to my private Discord server, where we recently started up a wacky Xeons design group build. Come join us to paint up the weirdest Xeon kits you can find. You can also support me right here on YouTube. Members receive custom badges, emotes, and exclusive livestream replays. Thank you for being the reason we get to keep creating. See you in the next video. Hey, so we've been in Korea for about a week now, and Kughee has taken our daughter to his hometown, so I'm gonna be alone for a few days. I need to go to a cafe today just to do some content related stuff, communicate with my editor about some things, answer some emails, and just like basic stuff. So I'm just trying to find a cafe now to do that in. These little thongs are so cute.